Boys, what are we watching? What are we watching?
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Can't wait. Yeah. Right, what is it again? Forgot. This best be good, you know. This best be good. I'm excited for this. Just be better than the last one. The last one was straight ass.
The last two were shit.
Last
two.
Big Locust, bro. Who cares about that?
Kingdom had the best part.
Nah, Fallen Kingdom weren't too bad.
Oh, that. Right, I've just come out of seeing Jurassic World. What's
Bro,
your
that
first?
shit was sick, bro.
Yeah?
Fucking hell, like every 2 minutes I'm sat there going fucking ooh!
Second time watching it. What'd you give it out of 10, Brooklyn? 10?
I'm gonna give it a 9. That shit had my arsehole fucking 10p,
9?
20p, 10p, 20p.
Well, we'll see. Wait until the end of the video. You see my score out of 10. But I gotta say, it was mad, you know. Like, I think the best part of Spinosaurus actually had me like up there. That was amazing. The raft scene. Yeah, this guy loves the T-Rex.
I like the T-Rex.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's Aaron the Carrot, and today back again with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be doing a movie review on Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, I did see this film about a month ago, very early in July. It's actually July 31st, but you know, I never got the time to do a movie review, but now I've got some time. So let's jump into the review. And let me tell you, I really, really enjoyed myself in this movie. Like, I watched it and I was just very, very entertained. Like, the first 2 acts was so good. I was a little bit disappointed with the last act, the third act. Yeah, I feel like that could have been a little bit better at the end, because I really wanted to see a monster fight, but we never got that. We got the massive T-Rex, but it's kind of just scaring them. He didn't really do anything. We didn't see any like monsters fight him. I was really hoping if they had some monster fight at the end, I think the movie would have been perfect. But overall, I really, really enjoyed it. Like, the first 2 acts, the build-up, the story was very good and very interesting. I only watched one trailer for this film, the first very trailer that they released, and then I didn't bother watching any of the trailers. So when I watched it, I was like very surprised. I didn't know what was going to come up, and I really enjoyed it because, you know, I didn't know the scenes that were going to come up from the trailers and stuff like that. I had no idea that this random family of 4 that were going to be in the movie, because the trailer I watched, I don't know, about 6 months ago. I can't even remember the trailer myself. So when I was watching it, I was like, yo, this is fire. The random 4 family that were just stranded on the boat or whatever. I thought they were going to be in it for like 10 minutes. I thought they were going to do the whole rescue them from the ship or whatever and then send them to a safe island. No, then they ended up being in the whole entire movie. I did not see that coming. Because that family, I was like, oh, why have they got this dumbass family in there? But it did raise the stakes and stuff like that. That I was on my like edge of my seat at some parts. Because, you know, you feel for these characters. You're like, you don't want like the little kid getting hurt and stuff, especially with that T-Rex scene, which I had no idea that the T-Rex scene was going to be with those 4. I thought it was going to be with Scarlett Johansson and the other guy and Blade and shit, but it was with those guys. I was like, what the hell? So I didn't even know that they were in this movie that much, but it was a very good surprise. The kid pissed me off though. I did not like the boy that was, you know, around my age, boyfriend to the daughter, and the daughter was a bit of a pain in the ass as well. The other thing I like about the kid is that he was willing to jump in the water and save from the water. I respect that from him, but the other stuff when he's with the dad and the shit he says was just so lame, so boring. He had a couple funny lines here and there, but most of it was kind of shit. I did like it when he was taking a piss and you just got to see 2 fights in the background, but I wish they would have like closed in and we got to see the fight properly, because it was one of these weird like, I know there's a raptor and something else fighting. I wanted to see that properly, like, you know, zoom in, get some close-up shots of them fighting, but they kind of just had it in the background. I was like, oh, man, because that would have been a cool fight to see, like a properly good fight. Let me tell you, the best scene of the entire film was the Mosasaurus scene. Oh, my God. I would go to the theater again just to see that scene, because that was a very outstanding moment as the very first sequences of the whole thing. And when they said Spinosauruses would come in, there are 4 Spinosauruses, mate, I think my head went through the roof because I got so excited. Me and my friends were jumping out. I could not believe they had Spinosauruses, because Spinosaurus is my favourite dinosaur, you know, from Jurassic Park 3. The Spinosaurus is my favourite dinosaur. So seeing him come back in the water and as a cool new design was fire, man. I really, really liked it. And they killed Ajax, you know, the guy from Deadpool. They killed him off because he was being quite a prick anyway, but he died quite early on. But the Spinosauruses, man, that whole sequence was amazing. And it was a good long sequence as well. And Scarlett Johansson had to like shoot the Mosasaurus, and oh man, that scene was perfection. It was like Dominion, where Dominion had that really perfect scene of the raptor chase scene in that city or wherever they were, and you had that was the perfect scene, the raptor chase scene in Dominion. So I really loved. I think this Mosasaurus scene was more thrilling though. I really like this one more. So yeah, it was amazing, especially when they get close to rocks and they duck their heads. Yeah, man, it was so good. Like they had really good thrilling moments in this film, which I was like very excited. I was like, oh shit, and stuff like that. From the first and second act, it was very entertaining. I like how they just quickly get them onto the mission, like the first 15 minutes, just tell them the story and boom, get these guys on their way. Like just keep the pace going. I like the pacing of the film. I thought it was very good. The characters were likable as well. You really got attached to Chris Evans in the first one, in the first trilogy. I feel like with these new guys, they think that they did it right, the main three anyway. You got Blade, Black Widow, and the other dude, the brainy dude. Yeah, I thought they all played their characters really well. Obviously, you kind of, when you watch the whole cast, you're like, okay, you're going to die, you're going to die, you're going to die. It's like the people, you're just waiting for who's going to die first. You can already predict who's going to die, but then you don't know when they're going to die. So I quite like seeing the deaths and stuff in this film. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm excited to watch this film again when it comes home to like streaming or something. I really had a good time in that theater. I had a really good time. I just wish that the third act for me just fell off a bit. Like I really liked the weird raptor thing that was chasing them down, and like the little tunnels, like when Black Widow whips out a gun and shit, and then you've got him they're in this abandoned food spot. I liked all that stuff. Just the massive big D-Rex that they hyped up at the very beginning of the film that killed someone at the beginning. And he shows up at the end for like a minute, not even that, and he just doesn't do anything. He's just there, just screaming at him, but he generally does nothing. Like, it's just so pointless. We don't even get to see him like kill another dinosaur or anything like that. It would have been cool if he killed like one of the flying ones, or like, I don't know, like get like a Carnotaurus in there and then make it fight that, or I don't know, like a Triceratops or something, man. Like, I feel like we should have seen it like kill like another dinosaur, just do some deadly damage. Imagine a T-Rex coming back to fight that. That could have been crazy, but we just didn't get that. That's why I was a bit disappointed at that bit. It was like you build up to the end, and normally you get a good final battle with the dinosaurs, but we didn't really get that. It was more focused on the humans and everything and that. I get that was cool, but they didn't really give us that dinosaur action, man. That's what you're really looking forward to at the end of the film, like a dinosaur versus dinosaur fight or something like that. But we didn't get that, which is that's my only thing that I wish they had, but it is what it is. So anyways, overall, I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10, because I generally had a very good time. Very good time in this film, and yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Thrill ride, theater experience, I gotta give it a 5 out of 5. Okay, no, not a 5 out of 5. I'll give it a 4 out of 5, just because the ending disappointed me. But a 4 out of 5 for theater experience, because I was jumping up and down. I was on the edge of my seat. Yeah, some screaming was happening because it was a very good ride. So yeah, this is the end of this video. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.